Hi friends, you're watching movie reviews with Raghuram. In this video, I'll be reviewing the web series Naqab. Vibha Datta is a famous actress who falls from the rooftop of her studio and dies. Whether it is a suicide or a murder, that is a big question. It is also revealed that Vibha Datta was pregnant at the time of her death. And who is the father of the baby is another big question. Now comes a cop, Aditi Ambre, the protagonist of the web series. Aditi Ambre is put into the investigation of Vibha Datta's curious and mysterious death. While investigating this case, Aditi Ambre happens to get her hands on the mobile phone of Vibha Datta. That really matters for her. Aditi Ambre doesn't reveal that she has found the phone of Vibha Datta even to her seniors, and she starts a secret investigation. Senior Inspector Pawan Bisht is a senior officer of Aditi Ambre, and even he doesn't know that she is carrying on a secret operation, a secret investigation of the death of Vibha Datta. There is severe pressure from political angle and also his superiors on Pawan, and he transfers that pressure onto Aditi. On the other side, Aditi is struggling with her domestic issues and also her professional issues. She's a good officer, she's a good housewife, but she has lost her identity in fighting the war between her profession and domestic life. She is not happy in her domestic life. She has her husband and mother-in-law. Her equation with them and their equation with her is not good. And she is struggling between her home and office. In between this, she is hell-bent upon bringing justice to Vibha Datta. The phone opens, the videos opens, and many things are unraveled. Many dark secrets surface from Vibha Datta's phone, and Aditi Ambre is shocked. In those videos, we are shown Vibha Datta narrating her tragedy stories from various perspectives. She tells about all those people who are involved in her life. She narrates the story of how she became the victim of circumstances, victim of the situations, victim of opportunistic people, and a victim of a very dangerous syndicate from which there was no escape at all. Now Aditi Ambre is damn sure that there were many people in and around the curious death or murder or suicide, whatever we can call that of Vibha Datta. And that includes some higher police officials, some politicians and many more people. And also many people from Vibha Datta's own film industry were involved. Aditi now feels that she cannot handle things all by herself. She needs some assistance, she needs some help, and whom to find? She finally finds an accomplice who can help her. And that is none other than her senior Pawan Bisht. She trusts with him, she shares all the videos, all the files found in the phone with Pawan and narrates the entire story, whatever she knew about Vibha Datta's death. Aditi and Pawan knowingly or unknowingly enter such dark terrains and territories from where there is no escape at all. As they reveal the dark secrets and as they reveal the characters behind Vibha Datta's death, they get trapped into more and more filth. The web around them becomes more complicated and dangerous to escape. So ultimately they are trapped into a dangerous game. During their investigation, they crack open a very dangerous crime syndicate which operates underground. That crime syndicate was run by MLA Vikas Varde and the television monstrous, the owner of the television company in which Vibha Datta was working, the dangerous Zohra Mehra. In between this, we can also see Aditi discover herself, her potentials, her strengths, and fight against her family. She claims her independence, she declares herself independent. She becomes more courageous and decisive. While fighting for justice for Vibha Datta, she also fights for justice for herself. Aditi fights with her inner demons and comes out victorious. Or is she? Strange things in an unexpected way happen in and around Aditi's life, and she is suspended from her office. Why is Aditi Ambre dismissed from her duties? Who are those people behind the mysterious death of Vibha Datta? Who is Zohra Mehra? What is her story and what is her link up with Vibha Datta? What is the role of MLA Vikas Varde? What was the crime syndicate that they were running? Who else is linked to the story of Vibha Datta? Whom should Aditi trust? Whom she should not? Will Aditi become successful in bringing justice to Vibha Datta? Was Vibha Datta's death a murder, a conspiracy or a suicide? Either thing. What was the reason? Who was the father of Vibha Datta's unborn child? You'll get the answers for some of these questions when you watch the web series Naqab as the mask unmasks. Why I said answers for some of the questions? Answers of some of the questions even I don't know. Anybody watching the web series wouldn't know because boss, the web series goes to season 2. For some questions definitely you will get the answers after watching the entire series of Naqab. For some questions everyone has to wait for the second season. Coming to the brief review of the web series Naqab. Naqab doesn't have much to promise. You have some thriller moments, you have some suspense moments. Web series, no doubt, at the end of each episode it creates a small curiosity: who, what, when, where, why, and all those things, and many things are predictable. There are a couple of suspenseful moments which can shock you and surprise you, and again the concept is good, the execution is bad. The execution is bad mainly because of the characters, the actors, the lead roles in the web series, who should have made it a better web series to watch. Isha Gupta plays the role of Aditi Amre, and just look at her acting. Probably her role is suppressed, depressed, she looks pathetic, pale, and whatnot. I shouldn't be commenting before seeing the second season. Only after seeing the second season, how her different shades unravel, only after that I would be able to comment, because here she is shown as a woman fighting with her inner demons, with her domestic life, struggling between her domestic and professional life. Probably she is not shown as a strong character initially in the first 4-5 episodes, and later we can see that she emerges. Once she fights back with her demons inside, she emerges as a different person. Those shades are okay, but Isha Gupta's role is not, she's a cop in the web series. Her role should have been more promising. And again I said I can excuse the director because the director has shown transformation of her character from mild to moderate to severe to being little aggressive, fighting with her own demons, and probably in the second season she will take the entire web series in her hands. We know she is a good actress. I wish she comes back, she strikes back, she hits back, and she proves herself a very strong character in season 2. Malika Sherawat as Zora Mehra. Only thing good was to see her back on screen, big screen or small screen. She has various shades to her character, negative, positive, everything. She's okay in some scenes and not so okay in some scenes. Overall, Malika Sherawat's acting is not commendable. It is okayish. Maybe in the second season, as I said, just like Isha Gupta, Malika Sherawat too can get a chance of hiking her character, and probably we can see a stronger or more cunning Malika Sherawat in season 2. Let's watch out for that. Gautam Rode as Pawan Bist. Again, his role is flat, depressed, suppressed. He's a police officer, senior police officer, nothing much. He gets to prove himself or his worth as an actor in this web series. Probably again in the last episode. Watch out for him in the last episode. His role also looks like taking a different shape. I feel all these characters will shape up into different characters in season 2, and it will be worth watching Gautam Rode in season 2 in the role of emerged or transformed Pawan Bist. Ankita Chaudhary plays the role of Vibha Datta, and most often we are seeing her in the videos narrating the sad story. Except the sadness and depression, she hasn't shown many shades in her character and role. She's dead in this serial and she is still narrating her stories through the videos. I don't know whether her character should be continued into the second season because the investigation is around her death. Probably we'll get to see more shades of Ankita Chaudhary in season 2 also. Amitabha Bhattacharya plays the role of Vikas Varde, that is MLA Vikas Varde, and his role is also decent enough. Coming to the disclaimer of the web series Naqab, some adult scenes, some foul languages, drugs, crime, bloodshed, everything is shown. Not to blown out proportions, here and there you can find in the web series. I felt the web series Naqab as a Alt Balaji type of web series, not produced by Alt Balaji. Again, the web series Naqab, I want to tell, maybe it can be resuscitated in season 2, but as far as season 1, it was okayish for me. I was not really impressed, though I like thriller genres, suspense genres. There is nothing much thrilling and suspenseful moments in the web series. Not great performances, not great storyline, not great narration, not great screenplay. The web series looks patchy, slow at many instances. Not lengthier episodes as well, 35 to 40 minutes each episode, 8 episodes you have. You can watch it at one shot, no doubt about that. It is okay, but not gripping. Finally, I would like to tell it is okay, but not really gripping. I don't tell Naqab is worth watching. I can tell it might be worth missing. Worth missing if you have better shows to watch. You definitely have, isn't it? Soumik Sen has directed the web series Naqab. And again, not a bad direction, not a good direction as well. Average or little below average, I can tell. I'm trying to be a little diplomatic because I wish the second season comes up with great thrilling elements in it. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.